Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how I was able to make a sky in Webflow. I got this idea from someone named Robin G on YouTube and then decided to change it into a sky, so shout out to them. So this is what we're going to be making today. It's going to take you like 5 minutes. It's really simple and it looks really good. It's a good thing to add to your arsenal. So if we go into it, let's go to the hero section. So the first thing is we're going to have 100 viewport height, overflow hidden, position relative, and then the color is going to be sky blue, and the number for that is right here. The next thing we're going to do is go into content wrapper, which is the wrapper that holds all of these texts. It's going to be a flex box, vertically aligned, and both to the center with an REM and gap of 3. And we're going to go down here. The height's going to be 100 viewport height also, with position relative. And the reason for the 99 Z index is because wherever you decide to put your clouds, we want to be able to see the text. So that's why it has the highest Z index. That should be it for the content wrapper. And then now to the text block, you only have to do this once and then just copy and paste. So it's going to be Public Sans, which is a cool Google font that's free that you can download. The size will be 3.5 REM. The color I did was an off-white with an opacity of 64. And then I did a -3 letter spacing to kind of make it go closer together with a text shadow to sort of mimic a shadow coming from the sun. So there's the amount here. And then the color I chose was black with an opacity of 20. And that's it for the text block. So now we're already into the first cloud, which is going to be the top right, and I'll go into preview mode to show you. So it's going to be this one right here. I wanted to make them pretty subtle, but you can do whatever you want, obviously. So let's go. We went with a width of 30 viewport width and then a height of 30 viewport width also, with an absolute value, and we went top right with a Z index of 1, of course relative to the hero section. And other than that, we went with a background of red that sort of has a lowered opacity with a border radius of 42%. And the reason we're able to do this is, and also a filter with a blur of 200. If I were to take this off, it's just a circle. So that's how we're able to get this look. So if we put that back, we'll go into cloud number 2. So cloud number 2 is basically the same thing, just with a different width and height. And then the absolute value is going to go to the bottom right with a Z index of 2 this time. And then it's going to be the same background color of a red with a lowered opacity, border radius of 50%, and then the blur is going to be 200. And be sure to kind of, with each color, it's going to be sort of different, whatever background you choose. So be sure to play with that and find whatever one you like. This third one is not going to be a cloud, it's going to be the sun. And so I did 21 by 21 viewport width. And then we have absolute, which is the top left, of course, -12%, -8% with a Z index of 2. And then the color that I chose was 747474, border radius 50%, and the opacity 100% with a blur of 100. I sort of wanted this to be the brightest thing on there, of course. And then the cloud 4 is bottom left. We'll start from the top here. We have a width of 40 VW and then a height of 40 VW with position absolute and bottom left, the Z index of 1, and the color red, of course, 50% radius and blur of 250 pixels. And that's it. This is a great thing to add to your arsenal. If you decide to do this, please tell me how it goes and tell me what you did by putting a read-only link. I would love to see it. And until next time, thank you guys for watching.